Hey, welcome back. Happy Halloween. Actually, it's the day after Halloween 2020. Might as well keep the party going, so we're having a little fun with it. We are going to continue our series on ranking in 2021 on the search engines. If you have used Google Analytics, you may have encountered this where it says report requires Search Console integration. So we are going to tackle that today. This is being brought to you by Cache Data Consulting LLC. My name is Disco Dancer. Actually, it's Kashif Mughal, but let's move forward. So here's the situation. You are logged into Google Analytics, which is an awesome web analytics tool, as you know. You are browsing the acquisition reports. Everything looks good. Overview, all good. All traffic, all good. When you get to the Search Console tab, it's not good. You're getting some error, right? So what is the challenge? The problem really is that your Google Analytics account is not speaking with your Google Search Console account. Don't you love when you have those problems? So let me demonstrate this to you. So here I'm logged into my Google Analytics for one of our websites. So like I said, we're looking at the overview, lots of organic traffic. Thank you, Google. We go to all traffic, look at source medium. This one is also pulling, should be pulling up information. Again, a lot of traffic coming from Google Organic. But when I come down to this tab, right, on the left side, Search Console, and I go to my landing pages, there you go. That's no go. It says this report requires Search Console integration to be enabled. So, okay, well, how do we get around this issue, right? Well, before we do that, before we set up the sharing between Search Console and Google Analytics, let's just cover Google Search Console GSC in a few points. You may be new to that, so I just want to cover that. Well, with this tool, you can improve your site ranking on Google Search. Let me say that again. You can improve your site ranking on Google Search. Is that something you would like to improve in 2021? Hell yeah, we definitely would want that. And then you can also find things like, how many people are visiting your website, what queries are they searching, who is linking to your site. This is another important search engine optimization factor, the number of backlinks that are coming to you. Number 4, you can submit an XML sitemap to Google, which basically means that they have a blueprint of your website and your pages and content. And then also using Search Console, you can find any issues that are with Googlebot and indexing service. All right, let's keep plugging away. Before we do this, what do you need? Well, cache. You need to have a Google Analytics up and running for your website. You also need to have Google Search Console, which is a separate item than Analytics, right? And then once you have those two things up and running, you log into Google Analytics. For this demo, we're going to be using another website, which is a SQL 2012 older website we have. You will need to go to Acquisition tab, Search Console, landing pages, and then follow the instructions. And here I'm also including a link from support website on Google, which I believe it's this one here. Oops, not that one. This one right here. So this actually is titled Configuring Search Console Data in Analytics. Okay, this is pretty much what we're going to do, but like you, I learn things better by actually doing them. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So again, the key here is to log into Google Analytics, which I believe I'm in there. So I'm actually going to switch to, I'm actually just, we have some few client website, but let me just search for SQL 2012. So I believe this is it right here. So here you go. I mean, I just want to make sure. Actually, let's look at this traffic. This website is an older website, but still getting traffic. Not a whole lot compared to the other one. So what do you need to do? You need to go down to Search Console, right? And you're going to click on that. By the way, before you do this, you have to, like I mentioned, you have to make sure that this website is also set up in Search Console. And the way you do that is you come over here, right? And I'm actually logged into Google Search Console as well. You're going to scroll all the way down to where it says Settings, okay? And when you go to Settings, making sure you're on the right website, it says you are a verified owner. and everything looks good. Cash Magal, that's me. All right, so we are good there. So again, I'm going to simply click on where it says set up Search Console data sharing, right? And then it's going to pull up, this is the property information, the Google tracking code, right? It's telling you basic information. You're going to scroll down, okay? And you are looking for where it says adjust Search Console right there, okay? Um, and you can set up other settings too, but here now we're going to, it says by linking your Google Analytics property to your Search Console, your data will be imported in Analytics. That's exactly what we want, because this way you can have all your information in one place. So you don't have to jump around, which I was doing last night, but we'll stick with this program here. So here are the websites that I have access to. Like I said, some of these are my client website. But what I'm going to do is it's telling you, okay, your web property is SQL 2012, right? And my Search Console website is all the way down here. So, which is the same website. Again, it's, the issue is it's set up in Analytics, it's set up in Search Console, is just not talking, they're not talking to each other, right? So I'm going to select this one, and it actually tells you right here, this site is not linked to anything in Google Analytics. So, well, we're going to change that. So you select this one, okay, you're going to click on save, and then it says you are about to save a new association. Any existing Search Console association will be removed. That is wonderful. I would like that. And so it's doing its thing, and now it takes you automatically, looks like, into Search Console. Okay, so that's the integration. Now the catch with this one is, let me cover a couple things here. This integration will take up to 24 to 48 hours. So you may not see, what does that mean? You may not see that information from Search Console coming into your Google Analytics. Okay, it may take up to a day or so. For now, we're actually going to review another website. This is actually our main website for our data, for our search engine optimization. And some of the critical items that I want to cover in Search Console are the landing pages. These are going to be your top pages in Google search. What countries are the visitors coming from? What devices? And then probably, the most important one, which is the queries, okay? So again, I'm going to switch to my browser. I'm actually going to go back to Analytics, right? And before we look at that, let me maybe show you the website. So the website itself is this one. It's Cache Data Consulting. We have lots of stuff on SEO, Google Ads, Analytics, WordPress, all kinds of stuff. We actually have an active blog that also has a lot of information on digital marketing topics. So feel free to check that out. But here, if I go in here now, and again, how do we do this? Remember, you have to go to acquisition, okay? And in fact, before I do anything, I'm going to find the website. So it's this one, I believe, Data Tech Secure. And notice that for this particular website, I have it integrated, right? So that's what you're going to see after everything goes through. But let me just scroll back to acquisition here, right? And then I'm going to, before I do that, I always want to check that there is information flowing. If this looks like a bunch of zeros, then that's a problem. It looks like for this particular website, we are getting a lot of direct traffic, a lot of referral traffic, and some organic traffic too. That's not, we need to work on that. Cash needs to stop making these videos and actually get on the ball. But now when I scroll down to Search Console on the left side, okay, if you are watching this, and then click on landing pages, this is why I'm saying this is why it's so important that you set up this integration. And I'm just going to sort by clicks. In fact, what I'm going to do down here is, these are our top landing pages. So this is how visitors are finding us on the search engines, right? And when I change this, I'm going to change this to the 25 top pages, right? You can clearly see that out of 463 clicks, a lot of people came through this page, right? And then you can check out this page Also, let me just see. It's just going to pull up. So this is a particular page that's kind of, hyper optimized for Plano market. So that's why I'm not surprised it's ranking. But then you can see, what are your top pages, which blog posts are ranking. Okay. Um, Here are some of the, particular blogs that we wrote about. So these are good. And then next tab is going to be the countries. So these are the top countries that are visiting our website. So we have the US, India, and Pakistan, which is where I'm from. So thank you for those visitors. Devices is good. It's going to tell you basically it's desktop or mobile or whatnot. Vast majority of our visitors are coming from desktop. And then queries. So this is the one I definitely want to spend a little bit of time on. These are the top search queries, right, that people have used and they have found us. So let's just look at these top two here, for example, if I can highlight them. So you can see that people search that term. Okay, I was shown this many times. Impressions basically means that somebody went to Google, typed this, right? And out of those many impressions, out of 8,000 impressions, I have 60 clicks, which tells me that it must be fairly high as far as ranking wise. And right over on this side towards the end, you can see that according to Google, it's telling me that I am ranking second for that query. Okay, so let's test this out. We're actually going to go to another browser, which of course I don't have anymore. So let me just open this up. I like to test things when I'm not logged in, because remember that when you are searching, your results are going to be different if you're logged in or if you're not logged in. So I use other browsers, and you can see I'm not logged in, and I'm simply going to type in Plano SEO here, right? And if you scroll down, here you go. See right there. So our spot right now is third. Which these things change up and down. So I will definitely take that one. No problem with there. So I think those are the main things we wanted to cover. Let me just go back. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you are wondering about our company, we have a super team in Plano. Come visit us on the website or our social media links that are right here, or just get a hold of one of us. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this useful. Please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you could like that video, that would be great. For additional information, you are welcome to connect with us through all of these avenues. We have our website, so that's datatechnologyllc.com. I can show you this right here. So this is our company. We're based in Dallas, Texas. You are also welcome to visit our social media pages. So we're on facebook.com/Dallas SEO by Cash, and also on Twitter, which is the same one. So let me show you that. Here we try to definitely post on a regular basis, and there's lots of ideas and whatnot related to digital marketing. And same thing here on Twitter. So it's twitter.com/Dallas SEO by Cash. Definitely engage with us, jump into the conversation, and that would be great. And finally, there's two more things. We are on LinkedIn, so this is our URL for that, and definitely on YouTube. So it's youtube.com/Baghal. And so let me just show you that. So LinkedIn is right here, by the way. And then YouTube, we have more than 200 videos. So definitely, I would think you would find the channel quite useful. Other than that, once again, I appreciate watching the video, and you have a good day.